Good to know that you are going to attend me this morning. My name is John. I'm 48 years old. Recently, I had understood that there is a spike, there is a surge in my blood sugar. I'm afraid what is the cause and reason because I felt that I have controlled my diabetes with the help of diabetic diet and regular exercise, but I'm afraid why there is a spike and why there is the sugar level has got increased. So what is the solution for this, nurse? What am I supposed to do to control it?
Yes, I can understand your concern. As your blood sugar is high, I'm sorry to say that you are suffering from diabetes mellitus, as you know. So there are lots of reason actually. For that, I'll tell you some tips which you can control your diabetes. You are right, you are doing exercise and taking food according that, but some changes you have to do, and don't be worried about it because it's not a permanent problem. It's chronic, but you can manage it, and people can spend their life with diabetes also. So I'll tell you some changes in your diet. Can I ask what you are following or taking in your diet?
Well, actually, I got some symptoms of the diabetes, the early signs and symptoms of diabetes, like, the frequent urination and the increased thirst and fatigue, blurred vision. And to some extent, I felt I was uneasy. So I checked with the doctor and I was recommended by the doctor to go for the diabetic diet and some pills. But now, as it is told by the doctor that there is a continuous raise in my blood sugar. So I have to go for the insulin and change of diet, and it is required as is told. So that's my concern.
Yes, it can be controlled by tablets also, but in your diet also you need to avoid sugar firstly, and you need to high starch diet or carbohydrates also. Actually, it can be genetic also. If your family in your family history anyone is suffering from the diabetes, it can be you can get it easily. So don't be stressed, and with your diet for follow the diet of diabetic diet, and fasting sugar also you need to check regularly, and lifetime modification like exercise, jogging and walking also helpful for you. So do not worry about it. If you follow the diet and do exercise regularly, it will be more helpful to you.
Right. See, here, Shweta, you have to say that. Yes, you have got all the early signs and symptoms of diabetes, and that's the reason I know there is a spike in the sugar, and that has become a blood sugar for you. Actually, too much of sugar in the blood for a longer period of time that can cause the serious health problems if it is untreated. So, treatment on time, going for insulin, and following diabetic diet that could control the sugar, because once you get the diabetes, we could not cure it. I know it is incurable, but you could control it with proper diet, exercise, and medicine on time. And if you ignore it, I know what will happen. The blood supply to the vital organs, could damage the vessels, blood vessels, and that could lead, to other diseases. That could increase the risk of heart disease, stroke, kidney disease, and vision problems and a nervous problem. So I think your doctor is the right person who had understood that there is a spike in your blood sugar. So you have to go for the insulin in order to control it along with the tablets and diabetic diet. So that information you have.
Be helpful to you, and healthy body weight or regular blood sugar test or glucose level you need to follow. And if in the early stage it will not treated by you, it
It. So you have to strictly follow the diabetic diet, along with insulin is also recommended for you as of now, and also you have to go for pills. And if you have further doubts, doctor is the right person to discuss it. So within 1 hour, the doctor will come in round and you could check with the doctor. Am I clear to
Okay,
you?
ma'am.
Because as a nurse, you could not speak everything. But the question asked by the patient is a valuable question. So because stress also, see, stress has got a lot of health, hamper in our body. It hampers our health because of stress. Stress is, so if you physical stress, mental stress, both are different, but both can impact your health. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So it is you could not panic if such a question is asked. If you know or don't know also, generally you could say yes. In general, any kind of stress definitely it would have an impact on our health, whether it is physical or emotional or mental stress. So try to keep yourself stress free. Do some yoga, meditation. I can understand being a business person. You might face loss and other difficulties. But health is very, very important. You have to take care of your health, eating food on time and taking medicine, exercise. And obviously now you have the blood sugar. So the timely food and medicine is mandatory. Further to that,
Okay, ma'am.
doctor will discuss with you what to be done, what to do, what not to do. And the doctor is the right person to discuss the things further. Within 1 hour, the doctor would come in round.
Stress free. You should try for yoga and some meditation or exercise.
Clear all your doubts. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. No, so thank you so much for your patience to answer my questions. Thank you. If it is needed, I could get back to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. And then you could say that until the doctor comes, you take rest. I take leave now. That's enough. Okay.